everybody, welcome to today. I think I'm going to do a tortilla talk video today because I didn't do one earlier this week and I missed doing them because I took my break, so I haven't done it in weeks and I want to read your comments and answer your questions. I'm so sorry about whatever's happening up here today. It's I don't know. When you have bangs and curly hair, if you don't style them every single day, they have a mind of their own and it's just a journey. And guys, I'm having a big dilemma actually and I need help. So hopefully someone out there can help me with this, but I think I'm balding, like legit. Like I have very thick, full, frizzy, curly hair, but it is kind of maybe balding a little bit, but it's still like I have thick hair. It's only where my bangs are. And I think it's because I style them every day. And listen, I've been using a heat protectant as of late, but I've noticed that like it doesn't seem as full as it used to, especially like up in this area up here. Like if I don't put my like little brown powder stuff that I have that kind of makes it look like I don't have receding hairline. I've showed it to you guys before. It's actually magical. I highly recommend. But if I don't use that stuff, I feel like it looks like I have a huge bald spot on my head. I should show you. Maybe I'll show you later. I have a big forehead. We've established this, but I also have like, is this called a widow's peak? What's this thing called? I don't know, but I call it a receding hairline and I have that. That's kind of always been a thing, but my hair is still pretty thick. However, where my bangs are, it's thinning. This is a problem because I do like the bangs. I want to keep the bangs. I don't want to grow them out. And what that means is that I need to style them every day. But how do I style my bangs every day without ruining them and making them all thin and frail? Do you know what I mean? Because like, I feel like I'm balding now where my bangs are and that's not good. Do I just not have bangs for a few months? Like, is that the solution here? I don't really know. But I want the bangs. Do I wear hats? I don't look good in hats. I don't like hats. It's like a sensory thing. I don't want things touching my face. Except for bangs. I don't mind bangs touching my face. So what do I do? Does anyone have any products that can help? Like a really good heat protectant, hair growth stuff? I don't know. Does anyone else out there style their bangs every day and now have like thinning, weird bang issues? But even when I do style my bangs, I feel like they don't even look good because they're just like thin and crunchy, crispy, like dead. And if I put product in them, like I have this like hair growth product that I put in it so that it can help like my scalp, then they look greasy. So if I put product in it, then I can't even style it. So what am I supposed to do? I don't want to have balding bangs. I'm hungry. Let's eat. Okay, I know I said I was going to eat food, but I'm distracted by rocks and I'm not wearing shoes. I'm also very backlit. This is a horrible shot. Leave it to me to be like, I'm going to do an artsy shot where I set it up and walk in the frame and then you can't even see me. These are my almost fully polished rocks. They are in my vibratory tumbler, which is my favorite little gadget for rock tumbling. I have the rotary tumblers, the ones that go in a circle, you know, tumbling in a rotary motion. But this vibratory one, man, it gets the job done, like Chaperone said. Get the job done. Oh, I bet I'm spraying you. Sorry. I hope this doesn't get on the lens. I've explained this a million times, but maybe I'll explain it again because no one cares. This is what the rocks look like right now, okay? So they're all covered in the polish, looking nice, but if I turn on this thingamabob, they're kind of just sitting in one place. They're not really moving around, and they need to be flowing a little bit more. So I add a little bit of water, and then they'll start flowing more. Very important, life-changing work I do here in my garage, guys. Wow, I can't hear myself because it's so loud in here. All right, my rocks have been babied. Now I can go eat food. Rocks before, oh, dizzy. Rocks before food. It's what I always say. It's not what I always say, but it is what I just said now. And oh, I'm not wearing shoes. It's very sharp and pokey. Okay, let's find food. I need actual help, like clinical help. Good thing I have therapy in 15 minutes. So I went and I got some food really quick. And then I was like, oh my gosh, while I was in the garage, I noticed this old fabric that I used to use when I would tour. This was some of the fabric that I bought and used for when I would do Defying Gravity. And Flynn has been very into doing magic lately. So I was like, oh my gosh, I should make him a little like magic show area. Not a permanent thing, just with scraps of whatever I have around, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a curtain for a little magic show that he can do because he was putting on magic show for hours last night. So instead of doing all the things I should be doing, I'm making a curtain for a magic stage. Okay, so I stopped recording when I was in the garage. Eric came in and we started chatting, so I stopped filming, but I ended up making these little curtains, and then the poles, like the curtain rod, I guess you could say, is old mic stands and tripods that I just made go together. And the kids love it. They've already done a little magic show, which I will show you in a minute. I also made them a couple of magic tricks. Let's see what I have back behind the curtain. I have all these magic scarves, or just regular scarves, I guess, but today they're magic scarves, and I just tied them together, and you can put them up your sleeve and then pull them out, and it's like, oh, it's a long scarf. So that's one trick. I bought this one a while ago for the kids, but it's a magical wand, and you go, oh, look, I'm gonna make a flower up here. That sound might have given it away, but magic. That's another trick. I made this one during therapy, but this wasn't my therapy. I actually did talk to my therapist, but I finished gluing it together during therapy. So I just like wrapped up some sparkly material type stuff. And this is empty, so you can see right through it. There's nothing in there, right? But if you say the magic word and I reach inside, suddenly, oh, there's a magical scarf within it. What? It's empty. How did she do it? Magic. I have this rose that's supposed to like fall apart and come back together, but it's kind of just broken always. So when I did it for the kids, I was just like, here, have a rose. Oh, you broke it. Say the magic word. And then I would just hold it. Not that exciting, but the kids love it. The last one I made is this little board, and I have these little pictures of the kids that I laminated, just cutesy little pictures of them. So I'll show you this trick. Actually, Flynn will show you the trick. He'll show you what it is. But it's just these little pictures of the kids. And then I have this board and this little like glass lid. And then these 3 pictures of the kids. And Flynn's going to make them disappear. So now I'll show you some of the magic. Well, I won't show it to you. Flynn will show it to you. Here's Flynn's magic show. Enjoy.
Everybody, welcome to the stage. Flynn, stop.
Ta-da! Hello! This is a normal container. Ta-da! I feel like I have to sneeze. Does anybody have a tissue around here? I know I have a tissue somewhere. What? What? Can somebody grab this? How did that get in my shirt? I have a rose, and I'm gonna give it to one of you. Here you go. Whoop. What the heck? Let's try that again. Here you go, Mama. I'm gonna say the magic words. Abracadabra, alakazoo. Can you say it with me?
Yeah.
Abracadabra, alakazoo. Everybody, I'm bringing a magic board. Everybody come closer. I'm gonna make one of you disappear. Who wants to disappear first? I do! Okay, we have to say the magic words. Abracadabra, alakazoo. Maisie will disappear soon. How did you do that? A magician never reveals his secrets. Abracadabra, alakazoo. Maisie will come back soon.
Guys, you did it!
Abracadabra, alakazoo. How do you do that? Abracadabra, alakazoo, they will reappear soon. Everybody, this is just clear, right? Say the magic word with me. Abracadabra, alakazoo. What? Everybody, I'm gonna show you the floating wand trick. See, I'm grabbing this, like this. See, look, just doing this. But watch this.
Okay, it's time for me to answer your Tortilla Talk questions. Me and my balding brain are going to answer all of your burning questions. First question is from K Marie 5301. I just got cast in Waitress. I am Dr. Pottimer's wife and ensemble. Tortilla Talk question, what was the hardest scene in your opinion in that whole musical? Hardest for you and hardest just in general as an actor? First of all, congratulations. That is so exciting. I love Waitress. I'm a little bit biased because I was in it, but I really love that show and I think you will have so much fun. Honestly, the hardest part about doing that show was the props. Memorizing where the props go in the diner was so stressful to me. I wanted to get it perfect and there was so much blocking with you go to this table and you pick up this fork and you put it in this bin and then you take this bin over to the kitchen area and you put it on this shelf and then you take this salt from this shelf and put it on top of this. It was so specific and everything had to be done on a specific line. It was harder for me to memorize the props and where they went and when. That was harder than memorizing any words or choreography or lyrics or anything like that. I don't know that there was a part that was hard as an actor for me per se. Like the role of Dawn I loved so much, and when I love a character a lot, it doesn't feel like hard work to become the character or act the character. It doesn't mean I don't work hard, it just means it doesn't feel hard to do the work because I love the work, if that makes sense. When I look back and reflect on my time playing Dawn in Waitress on Broadway, which is crazy, I can't believe I can even say that sentence, the hardest part in the show for me was my solo, the big solo, like the When He Sees Me song. I don't think there was one single performance where I was like happy with my performance of that song. I felt like I was really scared of that song because I had to run around the stage a lot. It was hard for me to run around the stage and do the choreography and remember everything I was supposed to do physically, but also remember to sing it properly and well. And so I just feel like I never did a good job with that song. I was so embarrassed every time I left the stage after that song. So for me personally, that was the hardest part of the show for me. But the show, as far as the rest of it, like I loved it all so much. It's such a good show. It's so fun. You're gonna have a blast. I hope you have the best time of your life. Jody Dyson said, Tortilla Talk question, how many clothes do you go through in a day? Not judging. I'm just always amazed when from one shot to your next, you're in different clothes. We would not care if you had dirt or kid stuff on you. I know. Okay, this is something I've always thought about. And I oftentimes in the vlog will be like, I know I'm wearing a new shirt. It's because, and I'll explain it. And then I always cut it because I'm like, no one cares and no one's gonna notice if my shirt changes. The fact that you noticed and said something makes me laugh. So the reason my shirt is always changing is one, sometimes a vlog that you guys will watch will be over the span of a couple of days. And so I might be wearing different clothes on different days, but also pretty much my go-to outfit is like leggings and like a baggy shirt and a big crew neck. And so what you're seeing change is the crew neck because I'll put this on in the morning and then if I get hot, if I'm like running around doing stuff around the house, I'll take it off and I'll like put it down somewhere, and then later in the day I'm cold again and I'll want to put one on, and I have so many all over the house because I'm always taking them off that I'll just put on a different one. So it's not that I'm like, ew, this is dirty, I'm so embarrassed. It's that I'm a mess and I'll be like, oh, I'm hot, and I'll take it off and then I won't know where it is later in the day and I'll just pick up whatever one I find next. So my crew necks and my hoodies are always changing. So I'm sorry if that's super distracting, but that's the truth and I'll try to be better about that. But yeah, it's not because I'm like so embarrassed, it's because I'm a hot mess. Speaking of outfits, Laura said, Colleen, you look so pretty in your camo pants and long sleeve crop shirt. Wow, what a darling figure you have. Why do you hide it behind baggy clothes? That is such a nice comment. Thank you for boosting my ego a little bit because that made me just feel so good. That was so sweet of you to say. A couple days ago, I posted a video where I was wearing baggy like cargo pants and this like beige long sleeve shirt thingy. The reason I don't dress like that or like dress in real clothes all the time is because I don't know how. Like I truly, my whole life have tried to understand and figure out clothes and none of it makes any sense to me. I don't know how to dress well. I never know what's in style, especially as I get older. Like now I guess low-rise pants are back in and those were awful in high school. I remember being so insecure wearing low-rise pants and I loved the high-rise pants era because everything's just tucked away. Those aren't cool anymore, so I don't want to wear those because they're not cool and I don't know what to wear. And I actually bought a couple new pair of pants the other day because I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and find other pants that are like low-rise, like cool pants, whatever. You guys, I have the longest legs known to man and I have the shortest torso known to man, and the combination equals I look weird in a lot of things. And pants that I bought and most pants that I buy are way too short on me. Like I'm not talking like they're a little bit high, like they look like they go up to like here on my legs. So it's hard for me to find pants that fit well, look good, and are the length of my legs. Anyway, I'm not here to complain about pants. The reason I wanted to read this comment is because I wanted to say thank you for the nice compliment, but I also wanted to say, can you guys tell me what to wear? Please, someone help me. I don't know what to do. And please don't be generic. Like I need specifics. Like these pants from this place, this style, this brand would look good on you. This type of shirt from this store, this fit would look good on, like I need specifics. I literally don't understand clothes and they stress me out so much, and that's why I just wear baggy clothes because it's just easier. I just like, I'm like, whatever. If I just don't try, then I'm not gonna fail. What a horrible way to live. I just need help. Can you help me, please? Thank you. Jay Whitten said, silly question and no judgment. Did you consider using a garden hose attachment with various spray options rather than a shower head? Love your videos. And you were talking about my outdoor shower area that I showed a couple days ago in the vlog. Eric made it all cutesy for me, and that's where I wash my rocks. Not rosh my rocks, but wash my rocks. I did not consider a hose because Eric likes that it is an outdoor shower. In the beach time of life in the summer, we go to the beach, and then when we come home with the kids, it's nice to have a place that we can like rinse off all the sandy, muddy grossness before we go back in the house. It's also good to have it even if the kids just play in the mud, you know, and there's a place that we can rinse everyone and everything off before coming back in the house. So we like that there's a cute little outdoor shower area. So we still wanted it to be a shower, and that's why. I got a couple comments saying that, so I wanted to answer that. Lacey said, why don't you just buy Wesley girl clothes? That's what I do. And there were a lot of comments about this because I was talking about how they don't make boy clothes like fun and bright colors, and girl clothes there's so many options, and boy clothes it's like there's only a handful of color options and style options for boys, and I wish that they could be more versatile for them. And I agree, like why not just shop in the girl section? And I do. A lot of the clothes that you see Wesley and Maisie in when they're like matching, those are from the girl section. Like I get them their matching clothes from the girl areas of stores. Problem is not me being afraid of putting him in girl clothes. It's I want him to like the clothes that he's in, and he likes monster trucks. So you might have noticed recently that he's wearing a lot of monster truck clothes and Maisie's wearing a lot of dresses. So I want to support whatever they like and want them to dress however they want to dress. They're finally old enough to like start having an opinion on what they're wearing every day. So I want to get him monster truck clothes, but all the monster truck clothes I can find are like brown and black. And I wish they could have like rainbow monster trucks and like sparkle monster trucks, and just to give him variety because he likes those colors. When I get Maisie bright rainbow colored things or sparkly things, like he wants them. Like he wants to be bright and colorful like his sister. Yeah, I don't see any problem with putting boys and girl clothes, girls and boy clothes. Like there shouldn't be an issue there at all. I just wish that like when you go shopping, the boys section wasn't so like dark brown, gray, black, blue. Like I wish that they would encourage boys to try out all the different colors and see what they like. Next question, and this will be the last question because this one blew my freaking mind. You guys rocked my world. There were so many comments like this. This is from Mad Tings 2288. Who's gonna tell Colleen that everyone talks to themselves? Excuse me? You guys legit blew my mind. There were so many comments about that because I always talk about how I'm constantly talking to myself, and I showed a clip of like when I was at the beach and I was just talking to myself for a long time, and I was like, you guys, I'm so insane, I'm so crazy, I'm so quirky, I just talk to myself nonstop because I literally thought that most people don't talk to themselves. But in reality, now I just look weird that I was like, I'm so weird, you guys, I'm so unique, when really everyone just, what? Eric tells me I'm crazy that I talk to myself. Is he gaslighting me? Does everyone talk to themselves? I'm not talking about like, you just kind of like mutter to yourself as you like walk around like a couple times a day. Like I'm literally always talking, always singing. Like it doesn't stop. Like I'm constant, full volume talking, singing, even when I'm alone. I truly did not know that that was a common thing that everyone did. I thought that like some people do it. Like I know that my sister does it sometimes, but like most people that I know in my life like make fun of me for that, like hardcore. I feel less alone. I feel seen. I did not know that. Is that true? Do you guys all talk to yourselves and sing to yourself constantly 24/7? Because if that's true, then maybe I'm not the weird one. Maybe Eric's the weird one because he doesn't talk to himself. I don't know, but you guys blew my mind and you made me feel seen. So I love that. I think everyone should talk to themselves. Why not? You're talking to yourself in your head, right? Why not just get it out of your mouth? Get it out of the brains, get it out your mouth. That's all I'm gonna answer for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go donate to the Sky Strong Foundation if you have the time, if you have the funds, if you have the energy, the brain power, if you just want to, or even if you don't, that's fine too, but just if you would like to. The Sky Strong Foundation, I'm trying to raise money and awareness for childhood cancer this month, so go check that out. The link is below. Leave me some tortilla talk questions for next week in the comments below. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.